Today on Retro Sessions, we are unboxing the July 2016 Video Games Monthly Subscription Box. Ooh. Hey everybody, I'm Drew Koslick and you're watching Retro Sessions, and just want to take a moment to talk about one of the cooler things that I've come across over the past few months, and that is the Video Games Monthly Subscription Box. And this works just like any other subscription box that you may be used to. Perhaps you've heard of Nature Box, Loot Crate, Bark Box, Graze. I don't know. There's dozens and dozens of things out there. And hell, I think there's like a Kitty Litter of the Month Club, if you haven't found that one yet. This is similar to that. And all you need to do is check out their website, videogamesmonthly.com, and you can place an order for a subscription. They bill you on a monthly basis depending on how many games you want to receive in the mail. It starts at 3 games. It goes all the way up to, I believe, 10, if I'm not mistaken. And each package is a little more expensive as you go up on the line. Once a month, they send you one of these, and it is packed with goodies, not only including retro games, but also some little trinkets as well, too, kind of related to gaming, as it were. And one of the cool things about it is you can even send them a wish list. Now, I did not realize that until, this month, unfortunately. So I've been just literally getting them random games for the past 2 months. Now, I've sent them my wish list. I should be getting my very first box from them any day now, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to send me, if they'll be hitting some items on the list, or if it's going to be completely random again. Now, as I've already mentioned, they have up to 10 games per box. You can actually get one of 4 different plans: 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, or 10 games. And the pricing differs based on that. You do get a bit of a discount the more games that you get. Of course, shipping and handling is not included. The minimum you could do is about $30 plus shipping. It's about $5 to ship. So you're looking at about $35 for 3 games. I'm currently subscribing to the 5-game plan, which runs me, after shipping, about $45 per month. And so far, it's been pretty good. In my July 2016 box, I got some things that I never would have really considered picking up on my own, and some things that I'm actually really looking forward to playing for you guys on the channel at some point. So let's dive into the box and take a look and see what we got, shall we? Receive your very first Video Games Monthly box in the mail. You will get a box similar to this with some games inside, wrapped in some bubble wrap and shrink wrap and things of that nature. You'll typically get a card from them that thanks you for your purchase. Just a little something, nothing fancy here, right? Occasionally, what they will throw in is a 1-up or a 2-up, or in this case, I got a 3-up. They were kind enough to include a couple extra games at no additional cost. So for the 5 games box that I subscribed to, the very first one that I received actually came with 8. It's a nice little bonus that they throw in. It's not required. It's not expected. It's certainly not something that they're going to be doing consistently, but it is nice to see, and I think it's a nice way for them to take and throw in some extra games that, maybe not hold their value so much, but it would be nice to have to play, some commons, I would say. And the first set that I got from them actually included a couple Game Boy games, a couple Game Boy Advance games. I'm trying to do this without knocking everything over here. It's a big pile of stuff here. I got some Xbox games and a couple PlayStation games. And we're going to break these down and actually talk about them. First of all, I got a copy of Risk, Battleship, and Clue for the Game Boy Advance. Now, it's been a little while since I've actually fired up my Game Boy Advance. I can't find the charger, actually, but my GameCube does have the Game Boy player. So I fired this up, I played a little bit of Risk, and it was a lot of fun. Definitely not something that I would go out of my way to pick up, but it's nice to have to the collection for those times where you just want to kind of have something quick to play. And I also got a copy of Miss Pac-Man for Game Boy Color. Again, playing this on the Game Boy player for the GameCube. And this is another game that I probably wouldn't have purchased. I've been playing Pac-Man my whole life. I do have it on a number of systems, but to pick it up on the Game Boy is something that I really wouldn't have gone out of my way to do. So this was kind of a nice little bonus too as well. And then here's one that I never expected to enjoy: Tennis for the Game Boy. Looks like it was owned by Samuel. Samuel, if you're watching this, I've got your game, dude. You can come and get it. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. Never played this game before, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this one. Very challenging, very difficult, but I would play it again. And again, this is something I probably would never have purchased on my own. Let's move on to PlayStation. We have a Rockstar game here, The Italian Job. This is a racing game, it looks like, and I didn't even realize that Rockstar made this game. It is based on the movie, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty fun. I have not fired it up yet. Game is in excellent condition, as you can see. No scratches. Everything is there. Also, it did come with the manual, which is nice. It's hard to find games that are complete in a lot of cases, especially the older we get. With the cartridge games, that's not going to be likely with the subscription, but with the PlayStation stuff, I think it's pretty good shot at getting the manuals and everything with these, especially because they come in these CD cases. Another PlayStation game that I ended up getting, and I'm actually really looking forward to playing this one, is M&M Shell Shocked. I never, in my wildest dreams, would have bought this game. It's not something that I would play. A video game based on M&Ms, a platformer, not really my style. But it looks like this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm actually really looking forward to picking this up, popping it in, and filming it for you guys so I can see how ridiculous this actually is. Game's in great condition again, no scratches, everything is in order, manual's in great shape, couldn't ask for anything more. Never would have bought this, but I'm actually really excited for this one. Now let's move on to the Xbox games. And this was a bit hit or miss for me. I got a copy of Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. And as you can see, this definitely was a GameStop EB special, covered in stickers. The box is a little ruined. But when you look at the important stuff here, the game is in pretty good shape. No scratches, a little dirty, nothing that a little bit of love and care can't fix up. And I do have the manual. So that's pretty awesome, too. I'm very happy about that. I'm not really a fan of World War II shooters. I don't necessarily mind them, but it's just not really my thing. So I may play it, I may not. I don't know. I haven't really decided. Next up, I got Project Gotham Racing 2. I suck at racing games. I have Project Gotham Racing for the Xbox 360. I'm terrible at it, but this is one of the best racing games on the system for the original Xbox. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Again, disc is in great shape. No scratches. Unfortunately, in this case, no manual. That's a bit of a bummer, but still, it is what it is. It's fine. And then finally, I got this little gem. This is Star Wars Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds all on one box. This is one of those promotional offer, not for resale deals. So we got 2 games on one disc. And I'm excited about this. I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a Tetris fan. Looking forward to firing this up. Clone Wars does come with the manual, which I have in my lovely hand here. However, there is no manual supplied for Tetris. I'm pretty sure I could figure it out if I have to. It's Tetris, right? So, blocks fall. Finally, I got a little Super Mario Spring. I guess it's authorized. It does have the official Nintendo seal, which doesn't really mean much these days. But if you like Slinkies that have Mario's face on them, here you go. And it's just a nice little toy to play with, video game related, something cool. Nice little throw in the box as well, too. Again, something that I wouldn't necessarily purchase, but fun to have around, and it looks nice on my desk, too. So, very happy with that. So throughout the entire recording, I'm showing you these games, and I'm saying, well, these aren't necessarily things that I would have purchased on my own. And you may be asking yourself, well, why purchase the box in the first place? And that's a valid point, and you can make a good argument for that. My argument is that I like subscription boxes, quite frankly, and I think it's something that is worth checking out if you like getting things in the mail and you have a little bit of a element of randomness to it. I've always been a fan of the Grays boxes, and I like getting those in the mail every couple weeks. And I don't know what kind of snacks I'm going to get, and it's a little bit of excitement, and they're really tasty and all that fun stuff. Anyway, obviously I can't eat these video games. I could try, but it's not going to work out too well. But the other thing is, I recently purchased a Nintendo 64, and as it stands today, I only have 3 games for the system, and this is a great way for me to boost up my collection of games for the Nintendo 64. There's certain games that I have that I'm specifically looking for, and I'm going to continue to look for those. And as I get them, I'll mark them off on my account as games I already own so that they don't send me a duplicate. But I can also send them a wish list of games that I'm looking for, and all the games that I want for the Nintendo 64 are on that wish list. So this month, and the July and the August boxes, they're not really going to be indicative of what I should be expecting on a monthly basis, because at those points I did not have a wish list sent in. My September box, which as of this recording should be coming pretty soon, will be more I think, a better example of what I can expect from them on a regular basis now that I have the wish list in their hands. But if you're looking for a great way to just kind of boost your collection, get some common games in there, and really just roll the dice and have a little bit of fun, I think this is a great way to do it. Am I going to be getting games on a regular basis that are going to outweigh the cost of the game of the box itself? No. I did the math. I used the price charting site. I checked everything out, and I'm not breaking even. And that's okay. I don't buy these games to sell. I don't buy these games to put on eBay or to spin. I buy them to play them, to have fun with my friends, to have a good time, and really just enjoy being a gamer. And that's what it's all about in the end. Now, if you're looking to spin some games, there's other ways to do that. This is not it. I'm going to wrap it up here, folks, and thank you very much for watching. If you are interested in subscribing to the Video Games Monthly box, check out their website, videogamesmonthly.com. Keep in mind, I am not being paid to endorse their product. They are not hooking me up with anything fancy. I just really like unboxing videos, and I know that I watched a ton of them before I actually decided to invest in the product myself. So if this helps somebody else out, like all the other unboxing videos help me out, then so be it. I'm glad to hear it. If you do subscribe to Video Games Monthly and you want to let me know what you got this month, please hit me up on the comments below, or check me out on Twitter at retro_sessions, and hit me up on Instagram at retrosessions, no underscore, and we can talk about it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.